What's all your firsts? All the firsts you got.
Man, we'll be in here all day.
YouTube.
Name your top 10 firsts that you
give me 5
that you know you got the credit for.
Man, I'm the first rapper on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm the first rapper on Twitch. Man, stop playing with me. What? I'm the first nigga to do all type of shit.
Yo, like the thing with the string. It's your boy Chep Woods. All right, y'all. So I'm at the crib chilling, actually about to do some editing. And I pop on YouTube, just browsing around trying to find something to put on. And I see a little interesting video, and I'm like, man, this might be something decent to react to. So let's go ahead and check it out. It's by, the video is by mattysquared. So shout out to mattysquared. What has Soulja Boy actually done first? So let's go ahead and check it out one time.
Soulja Boy has claimed to be the first rapper to do many things, whether it be the first to own an orange Bentley, to be the first with a pool table in his house, the first to take a selfie, the first to have his own lean, the first to go to Icebox. He's said he's done a lot of things first. Well, I'll just let him tell you himself.
What's all your firsts? All the firsts you got.
Man, we'll be in here all day.
YouTube.
Name your top 10 firsts that you
give me 5
that you know you got the credit for.
Man, I'm the first rapper on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm the first rapper on Twitch. I'm the first rapper to get signed straight off the internet.
All right, now I ain't gonna cap. I was around for when YouTube popped off, and man, he ain't capping. He was about the first rapper on YouTube. You know, we were shorties. I think he might like be a year older than me, or we might have been born the same year, but we were shorties, you feel me? Just doing our thing, having fun, and YouTube came out and he took full advantage of it. And the thing is, when he popped out with something catchy. That crank that, you know, it was catchy, and it took off, went viral. Before viral was even really a thing, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't capping on that one.
From high school to a record deal to Jimmy Iovine and Interscope Records for over $1 million. Man, stop playing with me. What? I'm the first nigga to do all type of shit.
Let them know.
So clearly Soulja Boy has claimed to do a lot of things, but it got me wondering, what has he actually done first? So I did a little bit of research, and I'm gonna tell you. Probably his most accurate was when he was on the podcast with Bootleg Kev. Sorry, Kev, I forgot. And in this podcast, yeah, most of his claims are actually true. For the most part, he was actually the first rapper on YouTube. He's probably one of the few people that actually like alerted record labels that, hey, YouTube is going to be a viable means of promoting your music, because he went crazy viral on the internet on YouTube. Also, what's interesting is, if you can see here, YouTube came out on December 15th of 2005, and Soulja Boy's first ever video on YouTube was from March 15th, 2006. So like 4 months later, he's already on YouTube posting videos, great quality videos, as you can see here.
Hey guys, look at the real man, you see that?
I guess he trolling when he say great quality videos. Hey, yo. Shout out to bro, cause man, I'm about to start doing some more things on my channel, and you know, doing some research, and you know, locking in is one of the things that I gotta start doing. And man, I don't know if I'm gonna like sit back to do the research to see if all the Soulja Boy claims are true, but it was an interesting video. It's some nice content, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro, but man, I'll be wondering like, how long do it take folks to do all this research and gather up all this information, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Buddy been probably doing it for a minute. He got his system down. But man, more to come from Chep Woods.
Ain't no joke, nigga, that's big time right now, you know what I'm saying? But be on the lookout though. That's on deck, DVD coming soon, you know what I'm saying?
He actually posted a lot of videos on YouTube back in the day that really, in my opinion, encapsulate what old YouTube was meant to be. I have no clue why this has 200 dislikes. That's
Shout out to Tall T's, man. You had to be there. Shout out to Tall T's.
messed up. You gotta love the caption. And now that I'm looking into it, he might actually have been the first rapper to vlog. I don't even think he's claimed that, but he might be. Here's Soulja Boy is vlogging at the fair back in 2006, May 21st. That's crazy. See, even the top comment agrees with me, so I might be onto something here. So yeah, for the most part, it seems like Soulja Boy is definitely the first rapper to blow up on YouTube, and possibly even the first rapper on YouTube and the first rapper to vlog on YouTube. Soulja Boy also said he was the first rapper at 16 years old to write and produce and record his own #1 song. And I'm fairly certain that, at least for a while, that was true.
I'm I'm the first nigga to write and produce a song at 16 and go #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for however many months it was. These niggas don't make their own beats. They got producers. I made the beat and I rapped on the song and I recorded and engineered it at my house in the crib in the bedroom.
Facts.
Kind of along those lines, he is also the first rapper to kind of go viral
some
on
of
the
the same
internet.
stuff.
Crank That Soulja Boy was definitely one of the first songs that ever went viral on YouTube and really showed off how like insane social media can make you go. In that same lane, you could even say that he might have created the first internet dance trend with the Crank That Dance. And not only was he using YouTube, but he was using things like MySpace and stuff like that to post and spread the video. So definitely a pioneer in that lane as well. Another thing he did first is put out his own video game console in 2018 called the Soulja game. Apparently this was a rebrand.
When was the Harlem Shake? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that was an internet trend though, like, cause the Harlem Shake was moving, like outside of Harlem. We was Harlem Shaking in Chicago, but I think that might have been more of a TV thing, like 106 and Park seeing Bow Wow and Diddy and them pause. You know, you gotta say pause or no Diddy, right? But so yeah, that might be valid too. You know what I mean? Cause now with TikTok, and you know, I mean, dance trends definitely been a thing when I think about like house music and the cha-cha slide, but the first on the internet, I mean, when you 16 get into it and you early and you actually understand technology and you one of the first ones, I mean, I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not surprised.
Emulator that had a bunch of unlicensed games, and I guess it didn't go too well for him, legally speaking, either. Lots of rappers have had their own games, have, you know, played games professionally. You know, we had people joining FaZe Clan back in the day, but Soulja Boy looks like he's the first rapper to actually put out his own console. He never said he was the first to put out a good console though, so. Also, another thing Soulja Boy said he was the first to do is be the first rapper with an iced out G-Shock, and this may actually be true as he also has a video of this online back in March 2nd of 2010, so let's check this out.
Yeah, man, this your boy Soulja Boy. Tell him shout out to Z-Shock. That's how we doing it. SODMG 2010. Just like that. All black everything. Z-Shock with that SODMG punch ring. We about to mass produce these right here. That's a SODMG logo.
And what might be even more impressive is the fact that Soulja Boy was also the first rapper to own his own star. Not like a, I guess I don't know what other kind of star there would be, but like a real star. And he has also claimed to be the first rapper to own a Lamborghini phone. And I'm pretty sure this is true. I can't imagine.
Okay, a star, like out of space star, I guess that's cool. He said that was more impressive than right. He said it was more impressive than the G-Shock thing. Like, I definitely remember back when G-Shocks was the thing, and I don't know if G-Shock's still a thing because I don't hear none of the youngsters or even nobody my age still talk about G-Shocks, but it's too much to flex on to really be flexing on having the first iced out G-Shock, right? I mean, I guess, right? Like, what are we doing?
Fact that Soulja Boy was also the first rapper to own his own star. Not like a, I guess I don't know what other kind of star there would be, but like a real star. And he has also claimed to be the first rapper to own a Lamborghini phone. And I'm pretty sure this is true. I can't imagine any other rappers wanted to buy this phone, but in an article I found, it says that 2,000 of these were made. It was called the 88 Tari smartphone. And apparently it was going for over $6,000 because it had stitched leather and gold-plated stainless steel. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this were also true. Now, you may be noticing something. Most of his claims to fame weren't actually anything that cool, other than the YouTube and the first rapper to be like 16, you know, all those things. Those things he actually did do, that's pretty commonly known. But he also has some interesting ones that are like kind of hard to prove, so they could be true. I don't know, let's go through them. I mean, here Soulja Boy is saying he was the first rapper to ride a camel in Dubai, so hey, that could be true.
It's your boy Soulja Boy in Dubai. Look at that camel behind me though, scratching his neck. Turn up. I got the loot.
Yo, at this point, it's just like, yo, let me just, I'm running with this. I'm the first thing. Let me just think of all the first. So at this point, as petty as it get, I guess I can't be mad at him. I don't know how true that is either, right? Like, I'm pretty sure plenty other rappers went to Dubai prior to Soulja, right? That's a stretch. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, if he trolling, just trying to say he was the first to do everything like that, then, you know, I guess.
Shoes dirty, goddamn! He also posted this video one time of him saying that he was the first rapper at Icebox, and supposedly he had proof, although an employee there said T-Pain was actually the first person to pull up, so can't really prove that one. He also said he was the first to get a verified badge on Instagram, which is possible because he was on there really early.
I'm the first rapper with Instagram badges where you could go live on Instagram and get paid and make money from it.
And I've seen a few blogs saying that he's the first rapper to get 1 million likes on a tweet. He doesn't quite have it. He only has 937,000, but this tweet did go very viral, and in it he says, "In this world, you either crank that Soulja Boy or it cranks you." So clearly Soulja Boy has been invested in these memes recently and, you know, made a bunch of crazy claims like the whole pool table thing. Like, definitely not the first rapper to get a pool table. But I will say Soulja Boy has done a few pretty impressive things first and a lot of not impressive things first as well. But hopefully his streak doesn't end there, because he tweeted at Elon Musk back in 2021 saying, "Make me the first rapper in space," and that would be pretty cool. So hopefully Soulja Boy can keep on achieving his dreams.
Yeah, man, I mean, flexing on being the first to do something is pretty standard, right? It's cool, I get it, but it really don't mean nothing if it didn't amount to nothing. And Soulja Boy legacy in hip hop is pretty stamped, etched in stone, in my opinion. You know, first rapper to ride a camel, what are we doing? Right, but first rapper to have a pool table in the crib, what are we doing? Like, but you know, some of the other things, dope. If you was the first dude to be monetized on Instagram or Twitter because of your live streams, like, long as you, I guess, still making money off of it, like, cool. If not, then that's old news. All this used to like. Soulja Boy really not that dude who used to be him and, like, just got to talk about what he used to do. But, you know, you want to make yourself relevant, I guess that's what you do. Like, I want to see something else legendary or iconic now, right? And then, you know, talking about it a few times is cool, but when you start running with it, it's like, hey, people doing everything for content. I'm sitting in front of this green screen giving y'all my thoughts on an era of hip hop that is real important to me, because I just started to rap around the time Soulja Boy blew up. So it's all content at the end of the day, but what are we doing, bro? Like, a G-Shock. Shout out to Soulja Boy for being the first, for being a pioneer and the first rapper on YouTube. Shout out to Soulja Boy for being so relevant 15, 20 years later that I'm doing a reaction on Soulja Boy. So comment below what you think. You think he overdoing it, or you think he need to flex his shit? You think he need to pop off and let the world know he was the first to ride a camel in Dubai? Or is it like, bro, come on now, what are we doing, right? Chep.